Right, so let's dig into some of those national security concerns that you've talked about. I was struck by a comment from Commerce Secretary Raimondo when she said, quote, "Our dependence on Taiwan for the sophisticated chips is untenable and unsafe." We've seen the Biden administration take its own actions when it comes to, chip security and export controls and so forth. Do you think the U.S. has done enough, and how concerned are you about some of these geopolitical tensions just further creating the chip shortages and other kinds of troubles that we've seen?
Well, Tony, as we think about um, what's called cutting edge chips, which again we rely almost exclusively on Taiwan. That's really just making these chips tinier and tinier. The measuring stick is called nanometers, and getting below what's called 7 nanometers is where the cutting edge chips are. And again, we don't have that capability in this country. We will with some of the investments, for example, that Intel and other companies are making. We will when we continue to attract some of the leading Taiwanese firms like TSMC, which is the world leader, to build facilities here in America. But if we didn't have access to those chips, if Xi Jinping were to take military action against Taiwan or simply put in place a complete economic blockade, what it would do in terms of our national security ability, what it would do in terms of creating economic havoc, we would have potentially not a recession, but a depression if we suddenly had those supply of those chips were cut off. So this is a type of investment that I think is absolutely critical to national security. We've got to continue to make both the design and the manufacture of these chips in America and in allied nations. And the failure to make this investment would have taken us out of the game.